her face was stiff. There was literally no smile, and I was very thrown off. Of course, I can see and everything. So at some point, of course, I have to deal with my emotions myself because she's literally not saying anything to me. As it wasn't just I. So
hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Owusu-Mintah, and yes, today I want us to just, I love justing about my favorite shows, and of course Big Brother Naija must be like, if not my favorite, like one of my favorite shows. And I wanted to do a review of the reunion, but unfortunately I missed day 1 and 2 because I was really under the weather. But I am fully recovered, and I hope and I really wish to review like the rest of the episode. So basically the first day was just introduction and a bit of shaking of tables, but it wasn't much. I think Ebuka talked about White Money's little crush or big crush or whatever on Jackie B immediately after Michael left the show. And then the second day was basically Maria and Angel and all the notorious conversation that happened in the executive lounge between Peace, Nini, and then Maria. And of course it wasn't a good sight to behold because it was a lot of buzz between Maria and Angel. And we all love a good buzz, but Angel bringing up the Kelvin issue, it was a no-no. It was not necessary at all. She shouldn't have.
married man, so.
Oh, is that what you want to bring up here? Don't even allow me to bring up all the things you did in Dubai.
Since that is past and gone, let's talk about Arin and Nini. If you didn't see that coming, raise your hands. I never ever would have thought that Arin and Nini had issues because they were like the best friends in the house. Now, this is my unbiased opinion on this whole thing. So they played the clip where Pere was insulting Arin, calling her ugly and those kind of nasty stuff. According to Arin, Nini should have shut it down. Well, I think anybody in Nini's case would have at least like shut it down or something like that. Like, you could have gone like, come on, don't talk about her like that. You can't talk about a woman. I don't know. I didn't really get it whether Nini defended Arin, but yeah. So Arin got offended by that, and then according to Nini, the day she had that fight with Cross about the washroom issue, Arin left a comment on Cross's page.
I made a comment on Cross's page, and then she gave me the excuse of she doesn't handle her page, and I said, Arin, it doesn't matter if you don't handle your page, but your people should know your people.
Now, we all know that housemates were not handling their own accounts when they were in the house, obviously. And some, even after they came out, the accounts were still in the hands of those handlers. So, according to Arin, the one handling her accounts left that comment. So, I could understand it when Nini said, your people know your people. Like, of course, if somebody is handling your page outside, of course, they know the people you are close to in the house, and they know those you are not close to in the house. So of course they'll know the direction to skew towards. And Arin was also like, she was spreading love all across, whatever that means. But then Nini went on and on about how Arin shouldn't have come for her. I think she said she invited Arin out, and Arin shouldn't have come for that event if she had an issue with her. And Arin was also saying that she knew that she was going to see her at the last event. That's the event where White Money was crowned. So she was excited to go and see her. Now my question is, Arin, if you were offended by what transpired between Pere and Nini, why did you first go for the event and did not address it? Well, she said she wasn't mad at Nini, but she was disappointed. You could have still talked about it a bit when you went out for that event. I think she could have talked about it if she didn't really mean it to be a big deal. And if she wanted to put it aside and go on with a friendship, as she was saying that she was excited to see Nini and all of that, she shouldn't have brought it up. Oh, don't you think so? And with Nini too, if you were offended that Arin left a comment on Cross's page, then you should have also not invited Arin out. So I think at that point, they are just not, meeting, and it happens in friendship. Sometimes you are just not finding a common ground. You are just not understanding each other, and I feel it's okay. With time they might talk about it and find a common ground, but I just hope they do, because they have such a great friendship. Arin is such a loyal friend, and I think Nini is also a loyal friend, but there is a misunderstanding here, and I feel they should just work it out and then let everything go, because they both had like this anger coming from a very deep point. Like, Nini can be mean. If Nini is my friend, I would never want to have an issue with her. She can be mean, okay? And Saga was like, Nini loves Arin, Arin loves. So I feel they can work it out. Now let's move to the second Buzz Buzz, and that was the notorious and most popular fight of the BBN Shine Your Eyes season. Like, oh no, it wasn't TV friendly. I don't know. Let me make this observation. I don't know if that's how, I think that's how Angel talks, or no, it has improved. She's really very calm. Like, she makes her point. Like, of course she's talking over others, but she's not shouting. She makes her point and all of that. So they talked about the issue, about the conversation between Tega and Queen, and come on, today Tega's reaction had to die for. So Tega was talking about Queen calling Boma a kiss and tell. Queen was like, she never said that, but I think I remember Queen saying that. I don't know, I could be wrong. It all started with the whole, hey, this executive lounge though. When Boma and Angel went to the executive lounge, I watched that episode. Boma told Angel not to tell anybody whatever happened there, and they kissed, and Angel came out and Boma, you have told somebody else. So I think that was what started the whole incident, like Angel using the F word and Boma attacking her personality, her mental health, her parents, and all of that. And so Boma tried to explain himself that he was provoked because Angel kept on using the F word and all of that. And I can understand. Like, I really did not like Boma. Like, I wasn't even looking forward to see Boma in this reunion. But I must say that Boma has really, really, really shown a lot of maturity today. I know that he's subsequently going to dirty himself, but he really did well for me today. I mean, he was my man of the day today. Okay. So Boma explained that Angel provoked him, and that is why he said all those things. And Ebuka asked whether he's ready to apologize, and he was like, yes. And he actually apologized.
I say I was wrong. So you agree you were wrong? Yes. And you will apologize.
The issues that the housemates have with each other are like really deep, because they are bringing out issues that happened in the house that some of us were not even aware of, and issues that happened outside of the house. Now, I feel that when you're coming for a reunion, you shouldn't hold back on anything. You should talk about everything, and you should talk about it with the goal of trying to resolve issues, unless of course you don't want to be friends with those people again, and that is very much allowed. But even with that, you want to resolve issues and just be cordial, because you all are in like the same industry, so the possibility of you meeting one another is high. You don't want to meet somebody and it's all bad vibes, because you shouldn't be entertaining bad energy from anyone. So I really wish all of them walk on Boma's path, voice out whatever is going on with them, as Angel did, and whoever was at fault would apologize. Because I don't know, the issue with Arin, Nini, and all of that, I think there is more to it, and if they could, they should talk about it, because Arin was even like, Nini is not talking to Peace as well. So like, a lot a lot is happening behind the scenes. But if they don't want to talk about it, that's fine. That's their business, and we wish them all the best. So that's all the gist I have for you on this one. I'll see you guys on the next episode to talk about juicy gist. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, I hope. Bye, lovely people.